Oh, righty. Let's see here. Let me get a few things set up here and we will... Ah, damn, my jerry rig didn't work. I noticed if I pull like a piece of paper, kind of like as a hood around the face cam, it makes it to where it's not blue. Like, did you notice that? It doesn't have all the blue from the screen. I literally just took a sheet of paper and I just kind of hooded it around it. Take it away, more blue. Put it around. How the fuck does that make any sense? I don't know. Anywho, we're done. We're just gonna... I'll take care... Nice, I got it behind the safe back there. I'll get that later. Anywho, let's get the chat up here onto the stream. Boom. There we go. Fucking excellent. Alrighty. Oakley dokley, chucklefucks. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. What we got in here? We've got Kevin being the first one in the chat. Welcome. We got Gaming saying that Kevin is spawn camping the chat. Gnome, Froggo, and no one. Welcome in, gentlemen. You will forget about the paper ball behind the safe. Yeah, and you know, the sad thing about that is you're probably right. So, but we're not going to worry about that. That's a later wrench problem. Anywho, we've got a good lineup to go through today. So, without further ado, let us start off with the AC-1. This looks like a game. Yep, it's a gaming. Oh, it's like a very cheap and low decoed AC-130. Hang on, what are these? What are these things? 878 RPM. They are 30 mils. Okay. Assuming belt fed. Yep, that makes sense. Cockpit is kind of pitiful. Why is this so like low detailed in comparison to some of your other stuff? Gaming. Although I do want to shoot it. Oh. You also have a 210. Yeah, you're definitely missing a lot. First off, your sloping here could use some fucking work. The nose seems really, really goddamn stubby. You're missing like any kind of resemblance of details along the side here. No doors, no hatches, no ladders, no markings, no numbers, no anything. And that fucking back wing, brother. Why is it so stubby? Your wingspan looks fine. Your tail could be a bit longer, and your rear wing could just be so much bigger. The wings right here, those are fine length. That looks fine. It's kind of old. What the fuck are you submitting old shit then? Anyway, I'm still gonna roast the fuck out of you for this. Your tail here, way too goddamn short. Like, double the fucking height of that. And also make the angle on this sharper than back here. So it looks like the tail is coming up to a point. Elongate the actual ass end of the aircraft. Your engines are meh, okay. Could use a little bit more detail, but are at least somewhat basic. Add some kind of doors, ladder, markings, all this kind of shit. Your guns are meh, they're alright. Well, that's what you desperately need, because the proportions on that just look all sorts of fucked up. It'd take you like 2 hours just to rework it, for real. Yeah. Wouldn't be that hard. I could probably do it on fucking stream, but I'm not going to. Okay, anyway, on to the Baptism V2. This looks like a Kevin design. It's because it is. Alrighty, let's take a look. Chad, I think you already know what I'm about to say. Fucking windows. Make it some kind of reflective glass, not a pleak. Doesn't look like you fucking barred up the windows. God damn, I moved my whole mouse. It's sinful. Chad, am I cooked? You are when it comes to your windows. I love how that's become kind of a gag at this point. Not even upset about it. Okay. First off, brother, she doesn't even float. Like, barely at all. Barely at all. Like, she looks like she's already, like, been sinking for an hour. You need to make this thing float more. Also, is this going positive or negative? That's positive, so I'm going to assume that is a pitch. Oh, you have automatic on? Turn off automatic. I don't like automatic. Automatic's stupid. Anyway. Under here, looks alright. Your propellers could use maybe a little bit more detail or like a bit of beefing up with the like little housings that they're coming out of. Not too certain about that. I kind of like it, but I'm not exactly certain what it is. Let's take a look back here. Okay, I gotta pull this thing up out of the water just to be able to fucking look at it. You gotta make it float a little bit better, man. Do something. Let's take a look at that gun. It's so hard to know what it's supposed to look like because of the fucking colors being all jacked up. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to copy. At least I think I don't know how the fuck you do that. Or you like copy the colors or whatever. Whatever, I'll just fucking deal with it. Or I'll just leave it paused like this. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Oh, prof cringe. It's a metal thing when it's not. Oh, meta thing when it's not moving. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I still like things to float whenever they're standing still. Anywho, still, your windows. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this gun. Okay, yeah, and its colors, it looks a lot better. So, I don't really have any complaints about the mantling. I kind of like the little like detection cylinder that you got on the back. And I'm going to assume that this moves up and down with the elevation piece. I'll look at what kind of gun that is here later. You got some different missiles there. Overall superstructure shaping blends very well into the hull. No real complaints there. Honestly, I don't know about the 360 radar. I personally don't really like its texture. I would rather do something... Well, I guess I can't really do anything in build mode to show you while it's paused. Anyway, I would do something more like you put like an alloy spear and then an alloy pole below it to kind of create some more of a modern-ish textured system. Let's see here. What are these? 27 mils. These look like Sea-Wiz guns. It'll look a little bit different once we get... I like the design you've got on the helipad back there. It has a very nice and... I don't really know what else to say about it. I just like the design of the helipad. A lot of your turret caps look fine. Your exhaust ports are integrated well into the superstructure. Yeah, there's not too terribly much I could say about it. Let's see here, does that follow? Yes, it does. Very good. Give it battle. No. Off with Kevin Head. No. We're not going to decapitate him yet. Alright. Now we have the Kamtasky Maiden. Oh, hey, yo. Oh, this is a cringe thing. This is Sector... Oh, wait, no? Why does it have the, like, Sector 7 thing on it? This is Cruiser. I like the kind of, like, curved front end on this thing. It's cute. It's fucked up because of its colors, but I also gave it an interior. God damn it. Well, it's a little late for that. I forget to check interiors because I'm so used to not a lot of people doing interiors. Sorry, Kevin. Yeah, there's not really much in here. Hey, yo, got a bench seat. Hey, this is just a cute little fucking car. No weapons. Can it hold any materials? 8,500. Surprisingly more than what I thought it would for being so small. What does it look like without death? Oh my god! Bro, this thing looks like the very first fucking German tank that went on the front lines. I can't remember what the hell it was called, but it's... Oh my god. Okay. We're moving on. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, CG01 Gprov? Is that how you say it? Gprov? What is this? Hello. Oh god, now that I've changed everything to like Kevin's colors, it's like so fucking weird. Hang on. I'm changing this back to gray. There. That way the rest of everybody's shit doesn't look so bad. The car summoned the German. Yeah, basically. Wild Max appeared. I joined at the right time, it seems. I suppose so. This is an interesting hole shaping design. I'm not too certain about the giant fucking lip up here, but everything above the lip, the whole shaping looks pretty cool. Good God. Who's this made by? Zipa? I'm just gonna call you Zipa, I don't fucking care. Anywho. That is an interesting looking drone with some big motherfucking blades. Ooh, I like the hatches that you did. What texture is that? Is that the laser warner? I think that's the laser warner texture. And you have the missiles decoed. Very nice. We'll look at that here in a moment. Oh, and you got like an offset barrel with... Okay. I'm going to say you still need to deco the barrels themselves. But I do like the kind of like outer casing that you have. At least use like the barrel the cram barrel texture and color it that like white color or whatever the hell you have it set as. You've even got like a little machine gun belt for that. Oh, damn. Don't know how I feel about you having the regular detection components as the regular texture. They kind of look off to me. I would deco them to be something else, or at least change the actual, like deco them over with the same detection component, but change the material, do the material override and make it something different. Now let's take a look at this motherfucker. Jesus! Oh, and it's like a little... Oh, that is fucking cool. I like that. That is cool as fuck. Is this actually just... Is this just one gun, or is it... Oh, is it one gun, or is it... It looks like... two. Oh, it is. It is two guns. You got 11 and a... Yeah. Oh my god, that is fucking cool. See what's turret? Oh my god, it's a fucking diff gun. I like that. I like how different your turret caps look. These are great. Oh, and then you got... What is this? Interesting use for the truss, but I like it. I'm gonna say the same thing on this barrel too. Change the texture of the barrel to like the cram barrel. But other than that, that thing looks fine. God damn. Your underbelly could still use a little bit of work. I'm still not sold on this front section here. That just looks like... It looks like you had the top section of a ship cut in half, and then you glued a different bottom section to it from a different ship. It just doesn't look right. But no, you've got plenty of like little greebling all along the deck. I want to see this thing fire. Oh, hang on. I like that. It has to be pointy. That is fucking badass. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see here. Bro's not using 1 GPPP from his AI. Tell him to restart the whole build. Dude, that's how it used to be whenever I first started. I tried doing campaigns. I'd get one ship killed, and I'd go, nope, ship sucks. Rebuilding the whole fucking fleet. And then I would just stop. Challenger 2. Let's go to the land. To the land, gentlemen. To the land. Hiya. Based missile deco. They even exit at an angle. Yeah, I like that too. It's not just straight up. This looks like gaming. Yeah, gaming design. Okay. I've always liked the looks of the Challenger 2. I'll give the Brits that. Let's see here. It's rail assisted. You got enough rail charge. You got enough recoil. 12.1 RPM. What kind of shell are you using? Nasty motherfucker. Okay. It definitely feels like you're lacking some exterior details. I'm not entirely certain if this is done. The overall hull shaping looks like you have just about done. But any kind of like air intake ports or like on the back, I'm not entirely certain if the Challenger does have that. Other things on the side of the tank, which I could tell you have deco hidden a lot of armor. Let's see here real quick. Gaming. What the fuck is this? At least my tanks without decos look like tanks. This is just an ERA brick. What the fuck? Anyway, some kind of a different viewport or make the viewport more pronounced here would do it some favors. Other little things on the side of the turret like entrenchment tools, sleeping bags, stuff like that, so it actually looks like the tank is, you know, been in combat, off at combat, and not straight out of the factory with butt fucking nothing on it. So, I don't give a fuck if that's for taunts or not. That's... Also, make your barrel hollow. Make your barrel hollow. Oh, Jesus. That was, Oh, that was... Ow. Yeah, you just missed your ship. I'm not exactly sure how to fucking say your name. I would just call you Sheepa, whatever, Sheepachu, or fucking something like that. Very good. You could go back and watch the whole review on that later. I won't go over everything I said there. And we shall continue on to the Corvette refit from Squid. Okay. Alright. I guess one thing, let's see if she floats. Barely, but she does float. Okay. At least you got that. Do you have up props? No, you don't. Okay, so she floats like that. Xi Jinping. Yeah, you know what? I think I remember now. Let the record show I never advertised my tank building to be good as my shipbuilding. Fair enough, but still. Okay, so Squid. Your hull, it's okay. It could definitely use to be your rear end could use a little bit more sloping outwards. Your superstructure, on the other hand, this looks like some kind of fucking like random shack constructed on an outer rim world in Star Wars. Like, it is not good. And that camo, what is that camo, my boy? That does not work at all. You have no like outer decks on it. It's just a big fucking window around. It doesn't work. And with your AI detection components just slapped everywhere up on top, which also you don't need this many laser rangefinders. Mix it up, add some different kinds of detection. That way it's better detecting a lot of things. Now let's take a look at your gun. You got a 166, firing 27.7 RPM. So how the fuck does that make any sense? Your autoloader limit is 26.6. How the fuck is it firing 27.7? I'm actually kind of fucking amazed that you managed to do that. You got enough recoil absorption. You've got good velocity out of the gun. I'm just so confused. You know what? I'm just going to ignore that factor at this point. Yeah, it does look like a pretty early on ship, but you know what? If that is the case, that's fine. We all start somewhere. Intake on the firing piece? Is that really what it was? Hold on. Whoops. Oh, you're right. Okay. I guess I've just never really seen anybody do that other than, it being a diff gun. So, anywho, what kind of shell are you using? AP frag. Very basic shell. Could use a little bit more fine tuning. But you know what? That's okay. Hey, you did adjust the propellant amount to get the maximum velocity out of your shell, though. Very good. Okay. What's your armor looking like? What is your armor looking like? Oh, yeah, that's right. I could do the fucking delete thing, I think. No, come on. Isn't it delete? I don't fucking remember. I don't ever really use this goddamn... Whatever. We're just going to look in here. Around your gun, you've got metal, alloy, 2 meters of slope metal, poles. Okay. Alright, you got decent armor. For how small the ship is, you've got a decent amount of armor. Okay, I can respect that. What have you got on the missiles? Min-maxed weapons, but not min-maxed looks. Hey, you know what? The looks could come later. At least he's getting it to be a bit more functional. Incendiary. Nice. Okay. You gotta put reinforced bodies on it. Honestly, I would replace at least one of these with an explosive or put just another incendiary on it. Also, you don't need two fins here at the back. How I typically do it is I would do, like, let's see, your APN. You do your reinforce there. Do another fin there. And then do, like, 2 incendiary there. Or 2 explosive and incendiary and then that. And that's how I do that. And then I also like to max out my thruster. So. Okay, and I see you at least put some kind of deco effort. It's not much, but it's something for reinforcement on the propeller. You could use some better sloping coming up to where the propellers sit instead of it just being almost like a straight wall. But it looks like an early on ship, but you're getting there. You're getting there. Ooh, that's the favorite one. Okay. Da Vinci tank? I feel like I should be afraid. What? Did you prop had an animated autoloader? What? Huh. I didn't know that. I typically don't spawn in too many enemies with a lot of these. Oh my god, it's that thing! Oh my god, it's that thing! Oh, Jesus. Is that a real gun? No, that's a fake gun. Okay, so it's only got a real gun every other one. Oh my god. That is fucking cursed. I hate that. That is interesting to say the least. Who made that? Gold. Okay. I hate it, but I like it. Okay, what is don't play from the depths at 3 a.m.? Oh, hang on. That is a land vehicle. It's real. It is real. Lies. All 8 are real. Oh. Okay, then. Let's see here. Now, let's take a look at this little guy. Will you stop moving, you little bitch? Okay, this is from gold as well. 120 mil, firing 16 RPM. Ah, there's the thing if you put intakes on the fire piece. Alright. God, this thing is so cram-packed. Jesus. AA mantlet? Oh. Oh boy. Yeah. This is such a cute little tank. 3100 is so small. Hold up. What is happening? Huh. Okay. There we go. It's fixed. I'm not sure what the fuck was going on. Look at the cooling limit. 20.4, yeah. That is such a... It's so fucking small. I mean, yeah, you could add details to it, but it's just... It looks expendable. I hear the boom. You hear the boom. Does it have a nuke? I don't think it does. Does it have a nuke? I hope not. No. Oh. What? No. No? It doesn't look like it has a nuke. Good. I like this little thing. This is cute. You could add a lot more details to it and then just spam them. Have them use, have them all have inter-vehicle transmitter so they can transmit data back and forth to each other and just send in like 10 of them against an enemy. Yeah, imagine 10 of those charging at you at 3 a.m. Precisely. That would be fucking amazing. I love that. Alright, now what's the fire ant? This looks like a no-one design. That's because it is. Jesus Christ, it is nimble as shit. Okay, child. Stop. Something broke off of it. Okay. What do you have? A 500 mil diff gun. Why does that not surprise me? Oh. I like how you made the springs visible and actually made it to where they're, you know, it looks like it has actual fucking suspension. There's not much you can really do to detail this thing. It's just super duper fucking small. You got the interface screens as the viewport windows. Very good. God damn. How fast? 87 meters a second? Jesus Christ. It's moving around like a crackhead. Oh my god. Bro's flying. Christ almighty. Okay. Fire. Cut the AI off. Do a flip. Oh, it has an idle animation. Cute. All right. Fire Sling V5. Okay. And this is a Kevin design. Oh, what's up with all of you guys in the really small land vehicles today? I'm not against it though. Okay. I like how you use the different kinds of wheels. These look more like a Mars rover type kind of wheel. Okay. So what are these? Are those little missiles? Those look like little missiles. Or is it just why was that such a big beefy boom? It's because it's another 500 mil diff gun. That would explain. Oh, I like this though. I love the small little tiny craft. This thing's even cheaper, and it's got like a little platform for you to stand on. Oh god. Using the old fail-safe thing as a hook. I mean, I understand using it as a hook, but I like creating my own hook just because it kind of looks a little bit jank like that. Did you make the suspension visible? No. Or, well, nope, I take that back. You did. Okay. Cool. I like that. Yeah, there's not much I can really... the smaller craft, it's hard to say what more details you need. Because there's not much to put on them. The AI thing at the front looks like a tongue. Yeah, it's coming out to lick you. Turn on the AI. Oh, it got excited. So this thing has an idle animation too, or? Yes, it does. I don't understand how you all do idle animations. I've never tried it myself because I've just never really cared, but it'd be kind of cool to have one. Kind of cool to have one on some of the tanks that I've got. Be cool to implement it into the new tanks that I've got coming in, like these two. Have an idle animation for these guys, which I've got a heavy tank of this style coming in. A little showcase for myself real quick. Maybe I'll fiddle with that eventually. Reverse engineer whatever you all got, since I am not smart enough to do idle animations. Or I'd figure it out and then make it like way the fuck overcomplicated. And we've got driver with the Ford Granada Turrier 2.8 liter injected. Have you got the engine? Oh my god, you've even decorated the fucking engine and the fan. Exhaust manifold. Oh my god. Horn indicators activate. Oh my god. Sturen's tanks look great, by the way. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna pause that so I don't hover. God damn! Decorated every bit of the engine, even like the fucking starter, the oil pan, transpan, bell housing. Oh my god. You've even gotten the little bolts on the fucking... Oh, it's got even got one of the little rubber bushings in between. Or rubber dampeners or whatever. Oh my god. The amount of fucking detail. Fuel tank. God damn. Let's take a look at that inside. Son of a bitch. Driver, you never cease to amaze me with these fucking models, dude. This is great. I love this. Oh, you even put it in drive down there. Oh god. Hang on, did it actually turn on the right turn signal whenever I did that? Hang on, let's stop this thing real quick. Decorates the bolts on the underside of the car. Bro, really? Jesus. Yeah. Oh. I think you've got some little tiny decos that are not supposed to be out like that. But that's really the only thing I can find on this, dude. This is fucking awesome. Hey, if you've even got the flat white to use as a mirror, too. God damn. Fucking awesome. I love that. The fuck is wrong with you? Disgusting. Goddamn. Disgusting amount of time used for that. Alright. Now we've got the FX5. What is the FX5? This is from Froggo. Okay. At the very least, your overall base shaping does look like a fucking plane. Very good. I know it's a pretty easy bar to meet, but for some people it's not. Got balloons to keep you up in the air. You've at least got... Okay. Decos would help you a lot here. One, to make your wings alloy to match the rest of the body. I also feel like the top of this... Okay, we're going to pause real quick so it doesn't give me a fucking... Too slow for him to see your chat. I just fucking look at... I get so hyper fixated because I don't have the chat on my main screen here because it takes up so much fucking space because I can't have it be translucent or whatever. I have to keep looking back over here. Higher quality plane than modern campaign builds. No shit, dude. Ain't that the fucking truth? I added a keybind for all the doors. Yeah, I didn't look at what the keybinds were, but I could tell you fucking made it all functional, because, yeah, it's just how you fucking roll. But, anyway, with this, I feel like the back end here is a little bit too flat. I feel like you need to have your hole come up just a hair and then slope backwards down here. It also does feel a little... Well, no, you know what? I feel like with the proper sloping down and then sloping up this way to that elevated section I was talking about, that would help make this thing look a little bit better. And then you can make your cockpit just a little bit taller to compensate for that. And decoing over your wings to make them alloy so it fits with the rest of the vehicle would help greatly with all that. Overall, it looks like it works fine. It is a little bit wobbly. Personally, I like my stuff to be smooth, but yeah, bro needs to add a pitch PID. But hey, you know what? Even though I like mine to be stable, this makes it harder for enemies to hit them tactically. So I've decoed some more since I submitted that on Sunday. Good. Well. Yeah, today is Sunday. Since you submitted it today, you've done more work. Either way, doing some work on that, doing a little bit of work on your cockpit, and primarily just working on the hole shaping here on this back section. I would also deco over the engines here. Deco over with like just a alloy pole, and then taking the large jet exhaust, like texture overriding it, and then making it expand it out a little bit more. And then hiding the flames coming out of this. Other than that, it looks like you got at least the basis for your plane down. Next one, we got the Gay Snout class logistics semi. Okay, so this is something from Cruiser. Last Sunday. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh my god, he even made it to where the fucking trailer in the back. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, the trailer even moves someone independently. Jesus Christ. That has to be a massive pain in the dick in order to do. I've tried figuring that out in the past, but I couldn't. But I was also retarded, and then... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm still retarded now. But, either way, goddamn. Trevor follows the truck. Like, yeah, it functions like an actual fucking truck and trailer. And it's not just fixed on there. How the fuck did you even do that? Give me a moment to get my phone. What have you got back here? Nothing. I didn't figure that much. God damn. Got the steering wheel in the center. That's kind of fucking weird. But overall detailing, I can't really say much. I mean, it fits your style. Cruiser, you've got... It's not overwhelming on decos, but it's also just enough to make it look detailed. It's like the perfect amount to make it look detailed, but also not just look like you spent 80 hours just on making a fucking... Like a goddamn headlight or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Light blocks. Yeah. Gotta love that. That makes me want to try and figure out how the fuck you did that. Make a fucking resource semi for myself now. God damn it. Stop making me want to do things. Fuck. Anywho, off into the distance with it. Goodbye. Alright. Just a window. Who the fuck made this? Who? This was created before authoring details? Fucking what? Huh? Huh? Okay. You know what? You know what? Fuck you. We're done with that one. Anywho, onto the Light Rider. Oh, good God. Kevin, your fucking suspension always throws me off. What the fuck kind of... Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. That is... Oh, it's like an exhaust vent for the giant laser system on that. Okay. With your detection behind that. I really do like those barrels. That is fucking menacing. Seeing that staring at you. I still personally don't like the rubber texture for the tank treads, but it's neither here or there. Overall turret shaping. Very, very fucking large. Appropriate reaction to the spider just wrench. Yes! That's the appropriate reaction for my dad. He damn near burnt down our deck back at the old house like, oh God, whenever I was a kid. Because he saw a fucking spider on the goddamn wood railing and took a blowtorch and just straight on the fucking... Whoa! Tank got scared. I said something about a spider and it jumped. But Anyway, 91,000. What kind of what is this, a laser or a particle cannon? Holy fuck! Oh. This is the kind of tank that you bring in to be the literal definition of that meme of the give me your money, and then it's like the 1 million lumen fucking flashlight. It's just that's what it is. That is fucking so bright. God. Jesus Christ. Oh. God. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Yes. Oh my God. Hang on. I want to see this thing shoot a marauder. I want to. Repent. I think the marauder is going to do more than repent after this shit. I think it's about to see the light of God. God. You can't even really see what the tank is. It's just a fucking white light. Hang on. Wait a minute. Dead of fucking night, and then you have the absolute brightest motherfucking thing possible lighting your shit up. Jesus. I love this. Just the absolute blinding fucking light. Oh my God. That is beautiful. I see why it's called the Light Rider now. Bro, cut off the drone. Okay, so now we have the RNS Falcon? Where's the spy? This is by Carnival. Okay. Let's take a look at that hull shaping. Very nice, very nice. I like. You got a little stabilizer fins, good reinforcements on the propellers. You got a little bit of gold sticking out there. I'd deco hide that. Let's see here. Let's take a look at your turret caps. Turret caps, you've got... they're lacking a little bit of detail. I like the little railing that you got there, but I feel like it needs, like, maybe on one side a ladder going up to climb up to the top, or some kind of a hatch or a door in the back. You've also got a bit of textures clipping through the back there, and I would deco over your coincidence rangefinder with something different, because here it just kind of looks like textures are clipping. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. So these are 147s. You got enough recoil absorption, good fire rate, things are pretty balanced. Let's take a look. It's just a frag body. It says using the same thing. Yep. I like the camo that you used on this. It's very good. Your superstructure, I don't know about this little front section here. The angles on it kind of look a little bit off, especially since you've got this like kind of like straight up and to the side, and then you have this angled, and it looks more of like almost like a World War II, early Cold War kind of style, and having the angles like that, it doesn't really fit. I would keep that just like straight up, and then add some more portholes into it, and maybe another ladder heading up to this deck, or maybe even a staircase going to that deck. Torpedo launcher looks alright, and you've decoed your torpedoes. Very good. Let's see, your torpedo launchers cannot launch their torpedoes. We have a torpedo on the deck, gentlemen. I would also, just to kind of differentiate or make the textures a little bit different on the torpedoes, make it an applique texture. Use the applique material override, you've also got textures clipping there. But I do like the overall design of that, but you need to work on your collision of your turrets, because these ones cannot go all the way. It looks like these ones in the rear, yeah, they have free motion. So those front ones that don't. So I would want to look at that. The anchors up in the front look fine. The upper section of the superstructure looks okay. And there goes the torpedo. World War 3 in 10 years. Just get a couple sailors to throw them overboard. I think you're going to need more than a couple sailors to throw it overboard. Those torpedoes are heavy as fuck. I like your custom spotlights. Very good. I like those. Your detection turret here is alright. Not too bad. You've got textures clipping through here. I would deco hide that. Overall, your mast and your rigging looks pretty good, including your exhaust ports here. I do like that. What is that texture up there? You got me curious. What is that? That is missile sonar buoy holder. Okay. But yeah, your main thing is going to be this front section of the superstructure. The angles on that just don't work, and you need a little bit more details up on it. Up here looks okay. You might add like a railing up here and just like just basically another deck for you to be able to walk on up here, and deco hide the munition warning system stuff, because personally I don't like the looks of it. Other than that, looks pretty good. I like it. Not too bad on cost either. Very nice. Popeye the Sailor is needed. Yeah, no shit. Popeye the Sailor will punch out new portholes anywhere he fucking wants. Now we have another one from Carnival. This looks like a smaller ship that would be escorting that other one. Ooh, I like the turret cap. Now, this is what I'm talking about, the details. It's not overbearing. It's not overwhelming. But it's also not under-detailed. You've got just enough stuff, and I love the little ladder that you did curving up onto that turret cap, and then using the turbine end, I could tell, as the reinforcement for the turret neck. Very good. Let's see here. What have you got? This is a 294. You got enough recoil absorption, good fire rate. Almost perfectly balanced, this whole thing should be, with a frag, but with a frag. Just throw a torpedo like a javelin. Oh yeah, Popeye would be able to do that. Your superstructure on this one looks better. It looks like it fits here a lot better. I gotta take a drink, goddamn, I've been talking a lot. These streams are basically just me fucking yapping. Anywho. I like the kind of curved texture that you got coming up for the exhaust on this. Very different, but I like it. Your bigger torpedoes here. Aw, but you didn't deco these torpedoes. You should definitely deco these like you did the other ones. And you've also got exposed missile components in here. If you're going to deco it all the way, because whenever you leave part of the original system's components kind of there, it just doesn't look right. It looks like it was half complete. So, and especially like you need like up here in the front by these three tubes, add some kind of like supports. So it looks like it has more support at the end of the torpedo tube. So it doesn't look like it's just like all the support for the torpedo tube is in the back. It looks like it's stressed a lot. I would add some kind of support there. Name hologram needs to be higher. Oh yeah, dipping below the water. Or have just the, yeah. You might move it up a little bit more and forward a bit. Keep it like kind of like right there at the hole, hole sloping. Which your hole shaping, very good. Very nice, I like it. I don't really have any complaints on that. That turret cap looks good. That one looks a little bit funky. Does that clip? That looks like it clips. That clips pretty heavily into the mast. That, you need to redo that turret cap to where it doesn't clip into that mast, because that just looks wrong. Move it like a little bit farther forward, or like just kind of make it more centered on the turret base there, and try not to make it any larger than that turret base. That way it doesn't collide with your mast. You've got more missile components showing there, and this just kind of looks weird with the tubes sticking up. I would add some kind of like support coming up here, looking like that it's holding up the missile tubes instead of the missile tubes are just fucking sitting there, not being supported by anything, and then I would deco those missiles. Your masted rigging looks good as it typically does. Anchors are good. Other than that, pretty good. I like it. Yeah, that one needs some work. Both of them need some work. Both of them do certain things better than the other, but they can use some lessons from each other. The two different ships. Okie dokie. So, I think that's because of the mod. I don't think so. Well, the waves, yeah, that might be why it's dipping below the waterline. Anywho, let us take a look at this. This is from Driver. Oh, he's got the... What's up with all the fucking land vehicles and transport shit? Oh, man, and you've even got... Oh. I'm not mad about it. It's just... God damn. You got anything in here? No, it's just empty. Oh, you've got some stuff here. Truck time, electric tube, electric boogaloo. Yeah. Oh, you've even got like the little smoke projectors to act like dust getting kicked up. Give me one moment. Yeah. Oh, damn. Both yours and Cruiser semis look great. This one's just got more of a realistic aspect to it. Turn off that AI. I want to drive this bitch. Let me drive the boat. God damn. Definitely kind of laggy because of all the spin blocks and stuff on this. The exhaust changes based on load? Oh my god, it does! Jesus, I never would have fucking noticed that. It's just part of the ambience of the thing. God damn. Fuck. I don't know how you all get those fucking trailers to be independent of each other. Why did all my game sound go away? Oh, it's because the game broke. Hold on. We gotta relaunch. God damn it. The game does that occasionally where it just breaks all the fucking sound. And I have to relaunch the entire game. It's fucking annoying. It's game magic. I guess so. You have to be gay to learn it. Well, looks like I ain't learning it. Okie dokie. Onwards and upwards. Yes, the Bronco is my new vehicle I just bought. Because my Ranger got fucking totaled. After being in a rental for a fucking month. Ridiculous. Anywho. This is from Rat. So, I think that's... lowercase rat. That's going to be no one's alternative account, I think. They can't handle the truck. I guess. These planes seem like they're a bit long. But, other than that, the rest of the shaping and overall details on it pretty good. I like that. Let's see here. Superstructure definitely needs some fucking work in comparison to how the planes are. Oh, you bought a Bronco? Yes, I did. 2022 Bronco. That cyber orange. It's got 65,000 miles on it. It's got only 2,000 more miles than my Ranger did, and all Carfax reports shows that it was taken care of. I fucking love that thing. How did I break the Ford Ranger? It's called a fucking Challenger Hellcat darting out in front of me in an intersection that he thought was a four-way stop, but it was actually a two-way stop, and I was going 45 miles an hour, and I slammed it in his rear quarter panel, and it bent my fucking frame. So, yeah. Yeah, the superstructure does look really short in terms of length and height, and that window just does not look right. And that mass is way too chunky. The superstructure needs to be redone. The whole shaping, it's basic, but it looks all right. It gets the job done, as well as the kind of like underside decking that you've got with the simple AAs. But it's mainly that superstructure that needs some work. Let's see here. Do you have all of them deploy at once? Or oh, good. You do them in sequential order. Fuck yeah. That is satisfying. I like that. Hell yeah. That window works for flight control. Yeah? But it sure as fuck doesn't look good. Now for the tsunami. 5.4 million materials? Oh boy. I'm gonna take a sip. This is gonna take a minute to spawn in. Oh, sweet baby Jesus! Cauliflower? Oh, it's a battle carrier too! Ew! Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh my god. What the fuck? First off, cut down the reflectiveness on your goddamn vehicle. Oh my god. Wow. Cut down the reflectiveness. Jesus. I don't even know if that was the right one for that. Okay. Alright. My tsunami was made 2 years ago in Cauliflower was my old account. Ah, okay. 5,500 firepower. I would hope so for almost 5.5 million fucking materials. Let's see here. What are your guns? 500 mils. Oh! Your fucking absorption, dude. You have 25,000 fucking recoil with only 5,000 absorption. What the fuck? Oh, and you're not even using an inertial. Well, hang on. There's a fuse detonate. Okay, but you're not even using a. Oh my god. Holy shit. You need so much recoil absorption, my boy. Your inaccuracy is 0.31. Oh my god. Oh, and you've even got the casemates up top. No! Don't do that! Oh my god, you submitted this to give me a stroke. That's what you fucking did. And it has fridge superstructures. The superstructures are okay. Honest to god, they're not that bad. I've seen a lot worse. Also, what is the brick of fucking simple weapon AA? Jesus Christ! Your absorption, my dude! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh my god, and the amount of missiles. Holy shit. This is giving me a headache. I am afraid to do this. Oh my god, you've got a pleek as the main armor too. Oh no. Oh, and you've even got transparent fucking mags! You're asking for more lag! Oh my god. Lamb system that looks like... How much ammo? You don't even have enough ammo. You have way more fucking fuel than you need, but you need a lot of ammo, my boy. Jesus, this thing's a powder keg. Christ almighty, that engine! I am afraid to see how many materials a second this thing uses. Yeah, AA firing squad. Who needs accuracy when you can just delete the whole section of the map? Fucking seriously. Oh my god, all the propellers are What the fuck is this? I can't. I can't. Oh my god. I'm glad that was an old design and not a present one. Oh my god. Spawn into fucking wolf. Oh, it's a land vehicle. Hold on. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Jesus. Oh. Anywho, moving onwards, we have the wolf from no one, I'm going to assume. Yep. Another nimble as fuck motherfucker. Oh, this is like the same hull. Same chassis, but it's just got different missiles on it. Laser guided. Shape charge. Ooh. Nasty little fucking missiles. I see. Okay. Stop. Okay, so you did not deco the missiles. Okay, I would say try and deco the missiles, but that might be kind of difficult to do considering how limited space you have on this thing. You had a little logs on it, and you had it on the last one. The launcher itself looks okay. I would maybe try to deco the laser painter. Something a little bit different, or make it look like a big old camera lens or something like that. But the overall tubes for the missiles, they look okay. You might also add these, like change these metal poles here on the back for like the for a hatch. That way it looks like that, you know, you can load a missile from the back. Other than that, I mean, that's not really much to add. It's about the same comments I had on the other version of that. All right, last one. Wolfen AH-20 Tigris. Oh, it's like what is this? This isn't an Apache. This is a Eurocopter. I do like it though. I do like the cockpit quite a lot. You did really well on the windows on that. You might deco the seats a bit to be something else, and also deco these walls to be flush with the outside of it. I would also change this alloy here to be some other kind of texture to resemble what it I'm losing my train of thought. I'm still having a fucking stroke over that 5.5 million craft. Euro Tiger. Oh, okay. So this is one of yours, gaming. Oh yeah, it is. I guess I probably should have just fucking looked. Change that out as for like maybe like a steam turbine texture, make it look like an actual exhaust. Gun looks okay. Not really much I could say about that. God damn, that fucking missile is fat. Lord, he coming type missile. Must have been YouTube compensation. Is that a barrel floating in midair? No. Oh, actually, yes. Yes, it is, gaming. Good call on that, Kevin. Big back heli. Yeah, it kind of is. God damn. With the fucking Lord he coming missiles on them. I would maybe change that texture out for a pleek as well, because a lot of your textures are just alloy. Changing up what the material texture on some of the components on this will help. It will help make it look just a little bit more different. It'll make things look more like separate systems all put together on a vehicle instead of it all being the same. Yo, the Gigavision, yeah, I completely missed that. Dual rear wheel. Yeah, other than that, there's not much I can say about it. It looks pretty nice. Okay. All right. And that is the last one. So, goddamn, held on by hopes and dreams, pretty much. Anywho, I believe that will do us for this edition of Wrenches Wreckfest. Thank you all for submitting your craft, and be sure to tune in for next Sunday whenever I do the next Wrenches Wreckfest, and make sure to also submit your craft in the Discord, which I think pretty much all of you are fucking into Discord at this point. So if you're not, just comment on a video and I'll put in a fucking Discord link. It doesn't matter. Which, by the way, if you all haven't seen the new Roars of the Steel video that got uploaded today, you need to go watch that. It fucking took a bit to edit. And I haven't uploaded an actual video in a while, okay? So, go and fucking watch it. Alright, great talk. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next stream.